Liverpool.
Viewer discretion is advised throughout this video. This situation escalated. The day they was meant to be celebrating turned so nasty, and we don't know everything just yet, but this is breaking news. A car literally just drove through and over numerous Liverpool fans. It was an absolutely shocking incident. If I put it on YouTube right now, it would get removed. I'll put it on my Instagram for context on this story, but there's a lot to get into with twists in this story, and we don't know the full details yet. But if you want to watch the video of what happened, I'll put it over on my Instagram, but let's get into the story. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. Obviously, Liverpool won this season and they were celebrating in the city, and several people have been injured after a car ploughed into the crowd. The shocking incident unfolded just after 7 PM on Water Street in the heart of Liverpool city centre as thousands of fans packed the streets to celebrate their club's season. Emergency services rushed to the scene within minutes, with dramatic images showing police with a strong presence of officers, ambulances and even a fire engine. The car, described by a witness as beeping as it made its way through the crowds, eventually came to a halt at the scene. A 53-year-old white British man from Liverpool area was swiftly detained by police. Multiple people were reportedly injured, with 4 people being taken away on stretchers, while another man was pictured leaning heavily on a police officer for support. Authorities say both Prime Minister Keir Starmer and Home Secretary are being fully briefed on the situation, while officers from the counter-terrorism police in North West are supporting Merseyside police in the investigation. Harry Rashid was part of the parade. Him and his wife and 2 daughters witnessed the collision. You got to think there was even kids that could have been hit by that car. Certain things are coming out claiming that this man was antagonized into it, that he couldn't get through and was pushed into running people over as he was attacked.
So I've just phoned my nephew, Arlo, because he went and he's just answered the phone to me and he went, Jen, I've just nearly witnessed the murder. And I was like, what? I went, did you see the car? He went, yeah, I was right there. So apparently that fella was in his car and all lads were just punching his car in and all walls were opening his door and all that, and everyone was saying pack it in, and they were punching his car and he's just flipped it and fucking drove through them all. But he said before that, he went, there was 2 men fighting in the street punching each other. He went, it was fucking horrendous. Yeah, he said he just looked like a normal Scouse lad. He said he was trying to get through. He said, and he said all these walls were pulling the car door open, and everyone was like that, pack it in. And then all the footy, like Scousers, all the footy supporters were punching his car, and then he just floored it. It's fucking terrible.
And as more updates come out, there is footage showing that fans were attacking his car. I'm not sure if this guy was supporting a rival club, was doing something to wind up the fans. There was no reason to ram people, that many of them. Could have just got out of his car or parked up somewhere, but it seemed like this is a techie situation that got out of control really quick. But this is the footage of the fans that's been surfacing.
New footage, the start of it. Praying everyone is safe. Follow for updates.
It seemed like a situation that escalated with panic. People started banging on the car windows, he said, then smashed the windows, and he panicked and put his foot down. He hit someone. That person has gone in the air and he plowed through the rest of them. I've never seen anything like it. That is what a witness said. Both men said the incident lasted 20 to 30 seconds, a panic situation that has injured many people. He said the first victim was thrown about 20 feet in the air by the collision. He added, I personally think he's hit someone by mistake and then he's put his foot down. It's the worst thing I've seen in my life. You've seen it on TV, and that's why all all the kids are crying because of what they witnessed. I'm traumatized. I'm thinking, surely if you're from Liverpool, it seems this guy most likely is, he's driving through that part of the city, you knew this parade was on. At first, when I see it, I was thinking a rival fan, someone that was passionate about football and got antagonized. That could still be the case of a more local team like Everton or something, I'm not too sure. But it seems like maybe someone that's just gone through the wrong part of town, started getting hit and panicked is the main details that I'm getting. The police have given the local media some information on this case, but they're still investigating right now. They got a man in custody and that's all we know.
Getting a bit more information about this apparently really serious incident that unfolded in Liverpool today as the football club celebrated their League Cup. There was a parade, thousands of people out on the street, and it appears a car had gone into the crowd. So this is what Merseyside police have told us in a statement. We're currently dealing with reports of a road traffic collision in Liverpool city centre. We were contacted just after 6 p.m. on Monday following reports a car had been in collision with a number of pedestrians on Water Street, which is right where this parade was happening. The car stopped at the scene. A male's been detained. There's lots of video of a huge amount of emergency services there. The ambulance services confirmed they've been responding to this incident. Also, lots of video starting to appear from witnesses at the scene. Not much more to say at this point. We don't know what happened. The police are just trying to deal with this situation right now, but keeping a track of it.
At other parts of this parade as well, cars were coming through in a normal fashion and being celebrated by fans. A lot of them were Liverpool fans that were driving through the city. So how has this guy got into a situation that has escalated? Was he winding them up? Was he drunk? We don't know yet. This is a fresh subject as I'm covering it. Someone posted a kid that seems like he was slightly injured from this situation, limping away. We don't know if anyone possibly died from this situation in hospital right now. We don't know the ongoing situation, but many people are injured and there's different numbers floating around. So I'll have to keep you guys posted as more information comes out. Obviously, subscribe to the channel. We know the man who's not properly been identified is going to claim some sort of self-defense charge, but that is 1v1. If there's a man antagonizing him and jumping over his car, hitting him, had to run him over to get to safety, that might be a way to argue it, but he's rammed into numerous people after that and just panicked. Obviously there is a massive crowd there that he had to get through one way or another. This is going to be a very weird case. Numerous people being confirmed injured is still going to be a horrible situation. A lot of the bleeding is internal and things can develop like blood clots after the car crash. We don't know right now, so there will be more updates. I want to cover this situation in detail as the news unfolds. If you guys know anything about it, you can contact me on my Instagram, any video footage, if you was at the scene or any details about the person involved and how this escalated.